Papa's in the house. How's it going? Hello. Back with another banger today. You know, again, I thought I would just talk about something that's been showing up in my feed pretty recently. For those who may not know, about Papa John Schnatter. I still can't believe that's his real name. He has been quite the figure of controversy over this last decade or so. For those who may not remember, Papa John was the face of Papa John's, the founder, the OG. You know, he knew a thing or two about some Zaw. The start of Papa John's demise really begins because Papa John's Pizza was a sponsor of the NFL. And a while back, some people were taking a knee, and Papa John just wasn't having it. He thought that it was hurting his brand because right next to people, you know, showing and standing up for what they believe in, he said, my damn pizza logo is in the background of that, and I just can't have it. It's hurting business. And about a year later, during a Papa John anti-racism media seminar, I believe is what it was, Papa John dropped some gamer words.
Okay, let's see. Let's try. What? You stupid.
He couldn't help himself. I don't think he was being malicious about it, but I do think he just straight up said the word that the whole conference was about not saying the word. Which is a big no-no. Anyways, after that little shenanigan, Papa John Schnatter promptly resigned and apologized the same day. After Papa John left, and after some legal disputes with the company, you know, disputing Papa John. I'm still Papa John. I'm John Schnatter, for Papa's sake. I'm still the man. I'm still the pizza man. They rebranded, promptly removed Papa John from their logoing, kept the name because that's a tough rebrand. But in the midst of these legal battles, he came out with a video or a post claiming that the pizza had tasted different. They're changing my beloved formula.
I've had over 40 pizzas in the last 30 days.
So much so that he ordered 40 pizzas in 30 days just to make sure that he wasn't tripping. You know, just to make sure that he was running a proper scientific experiment. He then went on kind of a media tirade, telling his side of the story, sweating all over the cameramen, sweating all over the interviewers. And it was also during this where we get the infamous Day of Reckoning quote.
The day of reckoning will come.
Because you're the pizza guy. What do you mean Day of Reckoning for what? But it's not John's downfall I'm going to be strictly discussing today. It has since been popping up in my feed that John has been trying to become somewhat of a public figure, a social media influencer, if you will. By that, I mean he's been posting memes, meme reviews. He's also doubled down. He's heard people meme on his 40 pizzas in 30 days, and he thought, I'm going to try 50 pizzas in 30 days. So yeah, he's just become, I think he's trying to save face. I don't think he has any hopes of going back to the company that he once created, but I think he's just trying to stay remembered, stay relevant somehow. And I know this kind of like a dead meme. I haven't thought about old Papa John in a cool minute, but like I said, he's been popping up on my feed recently, so I thought we would go down the little rabbit hole and just see what old Shatner's been up to. All right, for instance, this is just his most recent upload.
Okay, no problem.
You didn't want that crust. Oh, that's not nice. That's too funny, John Buck. She a stinker. She gave him the middle of a pizza. She ate the crust and he gave her son her pizza. You can't do that.
She's a stinker. What a good father. God, he's still just as sweaty as ever. I think it's all the pizza grease. It has to be. I really don't know how he gets his complexion to look like that, let alone not have like acne or something, or like weird flare-ups, because I really don't get how you could be this shiny. He's a wild shiny Shatner appeared.
Yeah, that's burnt. Boy, we make that, we're in trouble. I agree with that. It's not ashes, but yeah, you can't serve it. I mean, it's burnt. It's burnt. I mean, it's past good. It's past bad. You know, it's past burnt.
It almost seems like somebody's forcing old Papa John to do this, because he seems almost as uncomfortable as his kid, because his kid's just flopping around, not wanting to be in the video the whole time, doesn't dare want to interrupt the Papa, you know?
Hey Maria, do you want some leftovers?
I'm good. I'm watching my figure.
Okay, I'll just throw it away.
He'd do anything for a free meal. That's something you do, John Buck. Get a free pizza. I know you.
John Buck. What the fuck kind of name is that? I hate when rich white people name their kids. It's always the stupidest shit. John Buck. Sounds like a discontinued John Deere. Oh, here we got a podcast clip of him, it looks like. Does he have a podcast? Iced Coffee Hour. I don't think that's him. It would be Hot Pepperoni Pizza Hour.
I thought the bigger you got, the easier it would get. I thought once you're paying people $1 million a year, some cases $2 million a year, it should get easier, and it just didn't. But by far, the first 2 or 3 are the hardest. Store 2 was 5 times harder than store 1, and store 3 was 10 times harder than store 1 and 2, and store 10 was twice as easy as 3. It got easier at 10, but that's the only point where it really got a little bit easier.
Okay, wait, I'm gonna do the math on this. First 2 or 3. Store 2, 5 times than 1, 10 times than 1 and 2, and 10 was twice as easy as 2 and 3. Okay, Papa John, answer me this. If I opened up store 7 and then compared that to how easy it would be as compared to store 12, how easy on a scale of 1 easiness to you would that equal? I did the math. I hope you answer correct.
Did you know if you took regular pizza dough, roll it out real thin, and then leave it overnight uncovered to dehydrate, it makes the perfect crispy tavern-style crust?
Yeah, it's going to get
Now
rid
you
of the
do.
moisture. It's going to give you a crunch. Yeah, that's dead on. You didn't know that, did you? Less water, more crispy.
Of course Papa John knows that. Does John Buck know that? Gonna teach you. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I think you have a thing or two to learn about the old pizza style, okay? Other kids right now, they're sitting in the papa's lap. They'd be fucking paying attention a little bit more. You know what I mean? They'd be taking notes. I'm over here taking notes. I don't know what the hell your problem is. Buck. I'm gonna keep it a buck. We got Papa John betting on the ponies. How many pepperonis do you think he put down on the ponies? I just thought, do you think that's why he's so sweaty? Because with 40 and 50 pizzas a month, come with 40 and 50 banana peppers a month. Those can be spicy, especially for a white man. I can contest. A banana pepper be having me sweating sometimes. I wouldn't be surprised if that was Shatner's problem, to be honest.
Building a half a restaurant or a restaurant a day, and we had 120,000 employees. We're doing $4 billion a year. That was a lot of creativity to do that out of the broom closet.
So how does that require creativity to be building one restaurant per day?
Remember, there's 43,000 independent pizzerias. So the creativity of where you locate the store and where you put the signs, right turns when you deliver pizzas are 40% faster than left turns. So when you locate a store, you always want to be doing right turns out of the store. That's one thing that we did completely different. We didn't look at it at 5,000 stores doing $4 billion a year. We looked at it at one store 5,000 times.
That's kind of smart. That is kind of cool, because I remember watching a Mythbusters about how UPS or CPS or whatever the fuck would do a similar tactic. They would take right turns only. Yeah, when he was being memed on.